Our story picks up where GTA Vice City left off. Tommy Vercetti has defeated his enemies and solidified his dominance over Vice City. It's the mid-1980s, and with the city firmly in his grasp, Tommy begins to think about expanding his empire. It's now the late 1980s, and Tommy has diversified his investments. He's acquired nightclubs, casinos, and luxury properties. However, with power comes new challenges and enemies. Rival gangs, envious of Tommy's success, are constantly plotting against him. In the early 1990s, Tommy starts collaborating with international crime syndicates. He forms alliances with key players in Liberty City, San Andreas, and beyond, broadening his influence and wealth. But international expansion brings new risks, including dealing with more sophisticated adversaries. Entering the 2000s, Tommy decides to legitimize some of his operations. He invests heavily in technology and real estate, leading a dual life as a feared crime lord and a respected businessman. He opens a chain of hotels and invests in startup ventures, all while maintaining his underground empire. By the mid-2000s, the digital era presents new opportunities and threats. Cybersecurity becomes critical as rival hackers attempt to breach Tommy's empires. Tommy hires world-class hackers to both protect his interests and to sabotage his enemies. By the 2010s, Tommy's operations are deeply entrenched in both the physical and digital underworld. However, with increasing surveillance and law enforcement technology, he has to stay ahead of the game. Innovations such as cryptocurrencies help him conceal his financial transactions. In recent years, Tommy has increasingly stepped back from the day-to-day operations, delegating responsibilities to a trusted circle of lieutenants. He starts planning for his legacy, ensuring that his empire will continue to thrive. It's now 2024 and Tommy Vercetti is a legend. He's seen it all from street gang wars to sophisticated cybercrimes. His journey from a small-time thug to a global crime kingpin is unparalleled. Though his public persona is that of a legitimate businessman, the streets and the digital back channels know the real power he holds. As we look back at Tommy Vercetti's incredible journey, we see a man who adapted to every decade, always staying one step ahead of his enemies. What lies ahead for Tommy and his empire remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: his name will never be forgotten.